All right, I'm out here with Adam from the wrench crew, and tonight we are looking for Bigfoot. We're out here camping, and he's had some activity lately. The other day he was call blasting, and something replied, and it definitely sounded like a cryptid creature. So hopefully we can get something to happen tonight, and we have a few tricks up our sleeves. This is the first time I'll be flying the thermal drone out here, and we'll see what we can find. Right now it's hard to see into the trees since everything's still green out, but we'll give it a shot. All right, here's the campsite. Got all my stuff out here. Earlier we went into town and it started pouring down raining, and Tim put everything up for me, so that's awesome. But yeah, I think we're gonna hang up the recorder as usual, except this time I'm gonna leave it recording the entire time. That way we don't miss anything. And yeah, we got all the gear out here. We got the fishing stuff. So we're gonna go out there. The plan is to catch some fish. Maybe have a fish fry. But I think if they see the fish, it'll intrigue them and they'll come in. Yep, they'll smell it. A lot of stories where people are fishing and they encounter the Sasquatch. What are the plans tonight?
Call them in, feed them, record them.
That's right.
Catch some fish, have a good time, they'll come in.
Yeah. This is the perfect area. We're at Shelby's place and he lives right off of a creek. So these things are basically following the waterways, and that's why they've had so much activity here. We're not leaving without a Squatch. Today we're in the magical world of Sasquatch. We are walking down a trail. No, but anyway.
Bigfoot's backyard.
Yeah, Bigfoot's backyard. All right, we're going down the trail at Shelby's place along the river. This is where there's been a lot of activity at. So as usual, we're gonna set up the Olympus audio recorder, and you guys know the deal. For those who haven't watched, this is the recorder that I use. And this time it won't be on the timer, it's just gonna be recording the entire time, and I have extra batteries. So let's give it a shot. Because things always happen when I'm not recording. You know as well as I do.
Oh yeah, every time.
It's pretty wild because as soon as I hit pause on the camera, like something literally happens. People say to record the whole time, but that's like impossible to do. I don't want to waste all my batteries and be screwed when something actually happens. History son?
Yep.
It's definitely gonna rain again. Damn you! Have I not been faithful enough?
Forrest Gump. Oh yeah, God!
Right. I don't know. I think this will be the perfect spot to hang the audio recorder. Your dad, Tim, he's already got a deer stand here, so I'm gonna climb up there, set up the audio recorder. I'm not gonna break my leg, am I?
No, it's pretty sturdy.
Cool. I don't know, in case it rains, that'll help protect it. I know it's already got the container, but still. That's an awesome deer stand. What are your expectations for tonight?
One of us goes missing.
Yeah? You think so?
No, I hope not. But like, this is where they like to travel through. They've been spotted in this particular spot multiple times. So with you putting it there, camping right here, I'm hoping that they at least come through tonight. With us doing everything we're doing, that should draw them in.
I think so. It looks like a jungle in here.
I know a lot of people say not to call them in, you scare them up. These things are opposite. The louder you are here, the more activity you have.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, they seem to be drawn into people having fun in the outdoors, loud sounds, people fishing, hunting. So we're gonna go to the hill tonight.
Curiosity gets best of it.
Yeah. I pretty much do the opposite of what people say in the comments. They're like, don't do that, that's stupid, you're gonna scare them off. But in my opinion, it's the crazy stuff that works, the stuff that you would least expect. So we're gonna shoot some tannerite fish, cook.
I forgot about tannerite.
Yeah, we're gonna blast some vocalizations. But also, when we shoot the tannerite, the sound of the firearm, and again, people will say, oh, you're just gonna scare them off. I think it's gonna draw them in.
It's like they're ringing a dinner bell.
Yep. These things are attracted to the sounds of firearms.
How many people have shot deer, followed the blood trace, got to where the deer laid down, no deer.
Exactly. Yeah, they're waiting for you to shoot so they can come in and steal the kill.
I could almost guarantee you they're watching us right now.
Oh, yeah. For sure, without a doubt. Big researchers say you'll find them in the deep, deep remote forest where there's no people. My research is they're around people, where you least expect them to be, in those little nooks and crannies. And it's just areas where people rarely venture, and it's close to civilization. You just wouldn't expect that, but that's how it works. It's what you what you don't expect. That's the reality of it. You don't think they can get close to you. You don't think something that big can hide out there, but it's all happening.
They're in here.
What logically makes sense to the human brain, you can pretty much throw that out the window, and they're doing all the stuff that you think doesn't make any sense at all. That's how it works.
I agree.
That's why they exist, because the whole thing does not seem possible, but it is. And that's why they're here, and that's why they're so good at what they do.
It's like they cross right there and walk right through here. Mom and Dad seen the one right here. Shelby had his first sighting right here. His wife, Sabrina, had her first sighting right here. I mean, they're always passing right through here.
I always think of the encounter that Shelby shared with me, where he said he was shooting the shotgun and the thing took off screaming. I don't know why that story stuck with me, and I always think about it. I actually heard several people from around North America say that. They said they would be shooting like 22s or whatever, and this thing would just start screaming and hollering. I actually took a report the other day from, I think it was like North Carolina. No, it was actually South Carolina, and the guy said that this thing came in like a bulldozer, snapping trees, limbs, and just crashing through the woods. And he said the whole time it was screaming like a woman. And he said for 2 weeks after that, his mom would hear it out there screaming, just, and she'd be like, that thing's out there again. Nobody wanted to go outside.
I believe that, because that's pretty much what happened here. The thing went crashing down through the woods the first time he seen it, and then like you said, when he fired off that warning shot, it ran right down through here, and he said it was screaming like he'd shot it. And he pointed the gun in the air, and it was just a little bird shot, a little small game shot.
Again, attracted to firearms. There's that video online where that father and his son are shooting 22s or rifles at targets, and in the background you can see this Squatch run across the frame.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
But why would a Bigfoot be hiding next to a firing range? It doesn't make sense. Again, what doesn't make sense is happening.
You and Joe got some thermal stuff out by firing range once before, right?
Yeah, there was all kinds of structures there. Well, around that firing range, they have that part of the conservation area fenced off, and you are not allowed to enter there, but it's a huge area that's fenced off, so people don't get shot. But we think that's where they're coming from. They're hanging out in that do not enter zone, that no-go zone, which makes sense because in that particular spot there's caves, there's springs. The deer probably get in there to get away from people. And actually, when I go to that firing range, the deer hop across that fence in the no-go zone and go across the Forest Service road into the fields. So the deer are hanging out there for sure. These things probably go in there to sweep them out. But yeah, it makes sense to me why these things are more likely to be around people and funnel areas, around farms, than huge, huge forests, like big researchers say. Because when you build a farm, it's going to attract deer, it's going to attract turkey, rabbits, quail, whatever it may be, and in turn it brings these things in. And people have cattle, they have goats, chickens, hogs, and that attracts the Sasquatch. And again, they're in a place where you just don't expect them to be. It's like there's not enough woods out here. It's a huge farm, there's small strips of woods and big farms around that farm. Why would a Sasquatch be hanging out there and not deep, deep, deep in this forest? I don't know, but I think they're coming from those huge forests and to areas around. Like Shelby's place, in your place, in my place. I don't know. I've taken a lot of reports from people that say, I saw Sasquatch in a place where you would not expect to see a Bigfoot. Right outside of a town, a small town. But like you said, they're around us right now.
That's how it goes.
Stop watching me. There's camp. That's our Sasquatch bait. It's weird. It's like something snapped it. No, it broke just now. Snap. Weird. That limb just broke. Snap. It's almost like it was done with force.
That was weird.
I just threw the scraps in the woods. That pizza and the fish remains. That was.
Caught me off guard.
The way it was moving too.
Almost like something hit it.
No, I didn't hear anything hit the ground either. I saw the whole thing though. Cool. I guess we just happened to be here when it snapped. Or something invisible was up there.
Predator.
I'll wear a shield. Yeah.
I got some shields.
Yeah. Well, the torrential downpour saved the drone. I was able to save it with this case, I think. I think it's waterproof. Are you filming? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright. There she is. One thing I don't like, it takes a while to set up the camera. It's not too easy to put on there. But the good thing is, when the camera's connected, it fits in the case with the drone. I just don't leave it on there because I don't know if that's safe to do. They don't make this part easy.
Your battery is the size of your drone.
Size don't matter.
You're absolutely right, babe.
Okay, you take it up, and I'll see if I can shoot it down.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
I know.
Oh, mackerel.
Oh, that thing would definitely cut your limbs off.
Oh, I bet.
Cause that little mini DJI drone, that sliced me like freaking a razor.
Remote ID normal.
Ready?
That's a nice one. Filming. Check that out.
Yeah, dude, tonight that thing will be full of heat signatures.
As the drone lifts over the Ozark Hills of southeast Missouri, you're looking down on the river-cut granite of Silver Mines, an old mining site now folded into Mark Twain National Forest, where the St. Francis River squeezes through narrow shut-ins and turns into the state's only officially classified whitewater, churning between ancient rhyolite and granite knobs of the St. Francois Mountains. Below the lens are game trails threading hardwood ridges, creek bottoms, and the boulder gardens that line the St. Francis, a corridor that carries sound for miles. It's the kind of country where Adam from the half-inch wrench crew says his family has heard deep, chesty howls on still nights and caught fleeting shapes along the water since his grandparents' time. We're flying the bends that spill toward the larger river valleys and out across the lowland swamps. country like Mingo National Wildlife Refuge, where cypress and tupelo stand in black water, much like this landscape looked before it was tamed, a maze of cover that could hide anything that wants to stay hidden. These hills have a paper trail of encounters. Just west of here in Wayne County, a nurse reported a large, dark figure loping across Highway 67 on all fours one clear afternoon. 67 slices straight through this forest, and the description still rattles locals who drive that stretch at dusk. To the west in Shannon County, a motorist described a grayish-white creature crossing the road east of Winona, with campers on the current river reporting strange vocalizations in those same woods. In Reynolds County near Ellington and Annapolis, hunters have logged nighttime sightings and even a snapped roadside photo on a remote gravel road, while skywatchers there have reported whoops on star-bright October nights. Two boys fishing near Grassy in Bollinger County said they watched a human-like figure shove a tree into the river, a story that stuck to that bend for years. Around Goose Creek Lake in St. Francois County, an off-grid resident logged knocks and whoops. And to the southeast near the town of Crump in Cape Girardeau County, rural homeowners have reported knocks and strange calls rolling in from the timber. Even deeper in the Mark Twain backcountry, campers in Ripley County told of a tense nighttime encounter that still gets passed around campfires. So as the camera drifts over the glitter of riffles and the shadowed mouths of side hollows, this is the setting: old igneous mountains cloaked in oak and pine, vast water scouring rock older than the Appalachians, and a patchwork of ridges, creeks, and swamps where stories run as long as the river, and where we're out today with Adam to see what the night sounds and river crossings might reveal. As the drone camera glides smoothly over the creek, the soundscape on the ground suddenly shifts. Adam and his girlfriend Brittany tense up. The quiet of the forest gives way to the unmistakable rhythm of heavy footsteps splashing through the water below. From this height you can't see what broke cover, but you can feel the tension in their voices as they point out the sound of something large moving with deliberate force, step after step across the current. It isn't the quick dash of a deer or the erratic splash of raccoons. This is slow, weighted, almost purposeful, like a figure choosing its path through the stones. The camera holds steady over the creek, panning along the dark channels between the boulders, where shadows stretch long under the canopy. This is the kind of moment that makes Adam's family stories echo louder. They're generations of strange howls. Sightings along rivers and encounters in the Mark Twain backwoods seem to come alive in real time. As the drone drifts forward, you're not just watching a landscape. You're hovering over a mystery in motion, with the sense that something just slipped through the trees and left only the sound of its passage behind. As we prepared to launch the drone, the quiet stillness of the Missouri woods was suddenly interrupted by the sharp crack of a heavy tree branch breaking somewhere in the distance. It wasn't the small snap of twigs underfoot. It was the deep, unmistakable sound of something large applying force to living wood. Moments later, as the drone rose into the sky and the thermal camera scanned the creek bottoms and ridge lines, Adam and Brittany caught the sound of something massive wading across the creek, its footsteps distinct and deliberate as water splashed against stone. From the air, Miguel searched for any trace of movement, hoping the heat signature of a figure might betray its presence. But the thermal display revealed nothing, only the natural warmth of rocks, water, and trees. Still, the timing of these events is hard to ignore. A branch snapping just before liftoff, footsteps heard in the water moments later, and a complete absence of visible evidence despite how close the sound seemed. Could it be that the creatures Adam's family has spoken of for generations, the howls in the night, the figures seen near rivers and creeks, are nearby, watching, but clever enough to remain just out of sight? The drone's silent sweep of the forest canopy only deepens the mystery, leaving us to wonder whether the very beings we seek are still here, concealed in the shadows, moving quietly through the Mark Twain wilderness. During our investigation in the Missouri backwoods, Adam and Brittany heard something massive splashing through the creek just yards away. Moments later, my drone captured footage of a bipedal figure moving through the trees, the same direction the sounds had come from. Adam also reported hearing strange whistles echoing from the forest just before the creek crossing. Were we in the presence of a Sasquatch? The evidence suggests something was out there, moving with intent and staying just beyond our reach. Upon reviewing the drone footage, the bipedal figure captured on the thermal camera turned out to be Adam making his way through the woods to investigate the sounds we had just heard by the creek. Even so, the moment was significant because the drone was able to detect his heat signature clearly, even through thick tree cover and dense foliage. This gives me confidence that the equipment will also be capable of capturing a hidden cryptid creature in the future. As the seasons change and the leaves fall in winter, visibility through the canopy will improve even further, making the chances of documenting something extraordinary that much greater. Every investigation teaches us more about both the technology we use and the mysteries we seek to uncover, and this was one step closer on our ongoing search for the truth behind Bigfoot.
All right, what just happened?
So we're getting ready to do the, getting ready to do the tannerite. So we got out the rifle, and Dad's on the phone. So I held his gun up and whistled to get Dad's attention.
Mm-hmm.
You were putting your drone up, and Brittany was filming you, and something whistled back. And I looked at Brittany like, "You heard that, right?" And she goes, "I didn't."
I didn't hear it either.
Was that recording?
No.
No. And I just told her to stop too.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, how dare you?
I came from over there, where the whistles always come from.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, also, so it whistled over there, and we heard something cross the river.
That's exactly where we heard it cross too.
Right there.
Heard it clop, clop, clop across the water.
I whistled, and it was like,
Really?
and I was like,
I wasn't paying attention.
I was in my own little world.
Yeah. I was packing up the drone.
I was just thinking, okay, when I get home, I gotta go do this, and I gotta do that.
You hear that dog whimpering?
Those are coyotes.
Might be. Wonder why they're whining.
It's 6 o'clock.
See, like right here?
Oh yeah, go put it all the way down there.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll let you walk down there though. We put it. I want to say, wouldn't you want to put it in that tree right there? It'd be up higher.
Right, a little lower. That way the bullet.
Oh.
Get us down over
So much for that tree, huh?
there. Yeah. Can you see it over there, Adam?
Barely? This place is so full of glass, it's not even funny.
Yeah, the sharp end was up. Oh, that cat's gonna be shish kebabbed if he gets too close. Yeah. Plenty far enough. Yeah.
All right, what's your theory behind this?
This is going to disrupt their senses, and if they do use infrasound, it's going to mess them up. But it worked up the road at Bill's old place. One of the guys there, one of the researchers, started chainsawing down some trees, and he shot tannerite, and I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. This guy is just going to scare off any of the Sasquatch. That night they came in to investigate. They weren't angry, they were just wood knocking, breaking limbs and dragging them around the property. You could hear them like dragging a limb. I don't know, it was like a creepy sound. But they definitely came in, and I was like face to face with one for about an hour.
That's awesome.
Oh dang, that's a big old bullet.
Oh no, you're not. It's on safety.
Okay.
It's cocked back and it's ready to go. All I gotta do is flip that over. You can turn it up.
"Careful, son, that gun's loaded."
Jeez. He ain't even got his finger on the trigger yet.
No.
Still,
I'm gonna need some earbuds.
he is all prepared. Miguel feels such a BA right now.
Dog ran out. You don't think it's gonna miss you right down there, do you?
Oh yeah.
Hold on, watch it.
Might blow it out of the tree. It'll be alright. It's like right next to the mic.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it'll be alright. I need to be able to rest this gun on something. That way I can hit it. You scared?
Not really. I mean,
You're like, I'm scared for you.
I'm nervous about the rocks underneath there. Like, it's gonna ricochet.
That's what I'm worried about. This is
So
like
I'm just gonna
80
hide
or
behind you. So
Yeah.
if you use this or not, at least you have it for looking back on.
Yeah. Oh, none of those are
We
in my
found
way.
him.
I figured you'd lean on that tree right here.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
You're smelling while you're stepping in.
Chickens! Just kidding.
Alright.
You're a lefty?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. Watch your eyeballs.
He's way off.
Is it?
Huh?
It is?
Yeah, it shot way to the right.
the
It didn't
right?
kick back at all.
It didn't kick back at all?
No.
It's off,
Yeah,
huh?
face is like,
How far off is it?
About 5 feet to the right.
yeah, it was.
Well, shit. I'm gonna go get the muzzle loader.
As long as it's a bigger caliber than like a
It's only
223.
2,000. So if it's 5 feet to the right, $5 feet? You mean you hit the tree?
There was like a branch or a leaf. I saw it to the right, about 5 feet, like this far off the target. I had the crosshairs dead on that thing.
Was it pretty good this way?
Yeah, it was good up and down, just left and right it was off. So it didn't need to move like 4 or 5 feet. I mean, it's hard to say if it was sighted in, if you got like a different type of round than what he sighted in with.
The only other thing I got is a muzzle loader.
What
It's open
size?
sight. Muzzle loader.
You can try it.
I don't think I was gonna move fast enough.
It's 2,000 feet per second.
Needs to be like 2400.
That's, I mean, the
You don't have another
The-
bullet?
yeah, they're $4 a piece.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
they're expensive.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of bullets, but they're $4 a piece.
Mhm.
I'll get this thing line sighted, whatever.
Four-sided?
Bore sighted.
Doesn't Shelby have a 30? I should have brought mine. I forgot.
Yeah, he does.
He should be home, shouldn't
Should be getting home.
He's gonna be like, oh no, I don't know if this is a good idea.
he? Mm-hmm. He should be home now.
No, they're going to Walmart.
Oh.
Well, shit.
All right, everybody take 20. Tannerite, take 2.
Does this thing zoom in?
I don't know.
It zooms in, but then it gets real blurry.
Is it that one? Fire in the hole.
All right, fire in the hole. It knocked it down.
Oh, we hit it.
It should have blown up. Come on!
Hard luck.
All right. What the hell? Okay.
Yeah, right here.
Look at this. Skimmed it. I don't know. All right. Ah!
Hang on.
All right.
Stay.
Okay.
We got this.
I was thinking it'd be cool to put a GoPro next to it, but then I was like, wait a minute, there wouldn't be a GoPro left. Scratch that idea. Bad idea. Can you tell her to quit doing that? That's a very bad idea. What's a bad idea?
Fire in the hole.
The miss.
How far off?
Huh? I don't know. I don't know where it's sitting at.
Oh, they did, didn't they?
Yeah.
We gotta make it go boom because we already mixed it.
Yeah. We gotta make it right.
Take 15.
Take 15.
Nailed it.
Dude, I aimed like that much far away. I guesstimated that perfect.
Wow.
Can you believe that? Like I pictured it in my mind how far off it was and I compensated.
That's awesome. Let's do it again.
Do it again. All right, the tannerite was detonated and it definitely looked like a big explosion. I couldn't tell because I had the helmet with the Walker earbuds on, which muffles the sound. But
You're like, I closed my eyes.
yeah, it looked pretty big. But basically, here's the tannerite. It was hitting way up here, so I aimed way down here and boom, worked. I was about to say, I'm normally a pretty good shot. Like, I typically hit the bullseye if it's on, especially with the rest. I'm not trying to brag, but I was holding it tight, controlling my breath, and slowly squeezing the trigger and keeping the sight dead on it. Look at this, the sign's gone. Is it?
It's gone.
Oh my gosh, the whole tree's gone. My recorder was right next to it. Oh. Where's the sign at? Dude, it's gone.
Holy cow, dude, there it is.
Where? Oh my gosh. The tree's snapped in half. Okay, so the tree, you guys saw it before. It's severed. Oh my gosh. You sure you want to stand close to it?
No,
Well, I'm glad I didn't have metal shards
Where's the
like
rest
flying
of
at me. Look at that. What the heck?
Where's the rest of it?
Where's my recorder? Oh no, it's still up there. It's up there. The recorder's right there, you can't tell. Yeah, it's still there. Well, I mean, it was good to have that behind the tannerite to see where we were hitting, but it was probably a bad idea to have a sheet of metal there.
Trap me.
Yeah, sure. I mean, the trees and the rocks are bad enough. Dang, look at that. Where's the rest of the tree? Snap that tree in half.
I'm gonna take that up there, shut down.
Well, I feel bad Brittany messed up.
We got more.
I wish I could have heard the actual boom though. I asked your dad, was it loud? He said, no, it wasn't too loud. It scared me, it was really loud. I was like, which one? He was kind of, I don't know, you could tell he was a little nervous. When he got
I'm gonna stay back here.
Yeah, you got tannerite PTSD. I like it. Ooh. Heard something reply. Was it an owl that replied the first time?
I think so.
Yeah. Dude, I saw something black down that trail. It like moved past the brush. Something jet black. Right there. Do it again. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
40.
Yep.
Yeah, it should be. What the hell happened here?
You smell want to keep it?
No.
Got bites out of the bottom of it.
Too-
I'm trying to eat it.
Too little. Pretty good size though.
Cast it right out there.
Okay. We've only been down here for 45 seconds. Good job. So proud of you.
Nice. Jump out. You're gonna make me bluish. Yeah, I'm done for the day. It's all over.
Yeah. It's one thing I say about fishing and turkey hunting. It definitely teaches you patience. I don't have very good patience. Oh, I saw something move back there. Bigfoot! Yeah. Bigfoot!
Ah, it's Bigfoot! You scared all the fish away!
It was about 7 foot tall. It had white hair. It had a beard. And it had this walk to it where it just glided through the woods.
It had a walk like I had corn.
Yeah. There was some sort of chatter. It sounded like it was bickering back and forth. Like,
Really?
like a French person. Well, Brittany's got the biggest fish on the record so far.
That thing?
No, she caught like a 2-pounder.
Really?
Yeah. Dang, I was hoping that was Squatch. I heard something crash from the tree and it landed in the water. I thought it was a big bass that hit right there. Dang it, I was just fishing there. You kill as many fish as you can, okay?
We'll try.
Alright.
Maybe you always get your watermelon.
No. The spinners work pretty good down here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I got hit. The key is to let the worm sit for about 30 seconds to a minute. Ooh. You need some help? No, you got it. There's not very many weeds in this creek. Merrimack, there's freaking weeds everywhere. Speaking of the Merrimack, I'd like for you to come down and camp at my buddy's place off the Merrimack. He's got 80 acres, but around that's nothing but woods, and there's huge fields like across the river and to the left of where we'll be camping. Dude, it's awesome. I flew my drone there before during the day, and beautiful footage, dude. It looks like a different world there. Doesn't even look like Missouri. And huge mussels.
Oh yeah, you'll find some real big ones in here.
Very pearly.
The kids usually get all the big ones first.
Yeah. You guys ever ate them?
I've never eaten them.
Neither have I.
Not freshwater anyway.
Yeah. So I'm thinking we can set up the Fox Pro game call down in here. When you do your calls from the ambulance, I'll be replying with mine. I think that'll throw them off.
Yeah. They're like, oh, there's another group in our area.
Yeah.
They're either going to come in looking to make friends or run them out.
Mm-hmm.
We got a new trail that goes through there.
The creek carved that out?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I had the chainsaw make that one.
Oh, nice. Called Sasquatch fishing.
Fishing for Bigfoot.
Fishing for Bigfoot. Definitely squatchy back in here. Look at all the granite. David P says that people go missing around granite, pines, and water. Good thing we don't got any of that around here.
That's safe.
Yeah, we're safe. Totally not the area he's talking about. Even though there's been a lot of missing people reports around here, and it certainly puts you on edge. Of course, some of them could be drug deals gone wrong, mental health, but some of them it's like, what?
You'd think they'd find a body at least.
Yeah. Well, sometimes they recover bodies, but a lot of times the body is never found. Now, how do bodies go missing if there's trail cams everywhere? Hunters, blah, blah, blah.
My mom said.
My mom said you guys are a bunch of uneducated idiots. F your mama.
Okay. Go ahead on that rock right there.
Uh-huh.
Cast in there and you'll get some smallies.
Let's go. You definitely don't want to be swimming in here when it's flooded. You get trapped under these rocks. You know why they call them sucker fish, right? Okay. I don't know. The look you gave me, like, don't tell Brittany. Adam said when he dies, don't let Brittany go through his search history. Just kidding. You hear that, Brittany?
No.
You stay out of Adam's search history.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
I never would have looked if you wouldn't have said anything.
I know. Have you been watching Dragon Ball Z again? Ooh, he got one.
You get one?
He got Big Willie.
Drag's not set.
Hot damn.
Can't stop that way. It's just a smallies.
Oh, yeah. Trying to go under the rock. Here. Catch him with your teeth.
Oh man, you know what up underneath this.
Get up in there.
Where's it at?
I'll get in there if you want.
Shit. He's way up in there.
Oh yeah.
That's a nice one, babe. It goes in here.
That's a nice pike you got there.
You ever caught a pike?
No, but I want to. They're in Missouri.
Oh yeah, Montauk I caught one.
Really? I've never seen one in Missouri.
He's a little small to keep. Don't you think?
Smallmouth are so cool looking. Yeah, they gotta be 12 inches or 15 inches or more, something like that.
Yeah, it's not 12 inches. Look at Dad with his net.
I think I got a lunker.
You got one?
A lunker.
Oh yeah, it's bigger.
Look at
This
that.
one might be a keeper.
Oh man, he went under that rock.
Did he really?
Yeah, but he ain't getting away. This thing is big.
Look at that, Daddy. Oh, it's on that.
Damn. Bring it over here.
What size line you got?
Like trout fishing line.
You want
2 pound.
Oh, he's in there good.
Oh yeah. Damn. High five.
Look at that. Yeah. That is nice.
I told you.
Put in there if we want to keep him later. Well,
Maybe you want to come out here? Well, thank you. That is a pretty good size little perk.
Yeah, it is.
Keep it.
That's a good one.
why not?
Slam.
Yes. You got a play knife?
Bunch of uneducated idiots. Oh boy, look at this one.
They're recording.
Mm-hmm.
Is it recording?
What size you get? Another big one?
Yeah. Decent size one.
Not as big, but pretty good.
He's heading for the rock.
He's trying to. Oh.
This one's right into the net.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Did you swallow it? Try this one.
Look across right there, right? The big one.
Oh, it does feel good over
That's
here.
really good.
Come on, Adam, water's great.
It's a crocodile.
Feel good? You gonna get that fish?
I don't know. I don't know where it's at.
It's over there somewhere.
Don't step on a hook.
Watch out for snakes.
Yeah? Nah. There ain't no snakes in Missouri. That was scary. I don't know what that was. Something splashed next to me. Help!
Snake is snake.
I think it was a snapping turtle.
Start noodling.
I was in the Merrimack the other day. I was right next to a snapping turtle. He just kind of swam off. I was like, I don't know if they can bite you underwater, but I'm not gonna take any chances.
Oh my god.
Alright, this ain't very deep. Sucks when you're in the water and the horseflies start biting you. Mm-hmm.
It's like they don't want to bite you unless you're in the water.
I know. They hurt
You
too.
got some extra flavor.
Yeah. Monster bass right there. She's more worried about the frogs than the fish.
That was close.
Oh, damn it.
First cast.
Nice. That's a fatty. Oh man. You step on any of these big rocks, it's like slick as hell, yeah.
It was rubbing up, my line was rubbing up against that rock and I think it sprayed it. Once my baby left me.
Be free, fishy. There she goes.
Slime.
Slimy. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing is, at least I'm finding like huge bucks. Seeing things I've never seen before as far as places.
There was a buck in our driveway this morning.
Just how many bucks you seen last night. They're everywhere. Everywhere but in front of you.
That's how the Squatch work, though. Like, you notice certain years, it's like, wow, there's a lot of owls out there. There's a lot of coyotes. Look at all the foxes. But the next year, you think, oh, there's going to be a lot of foxes next year. It's like they all just disappear. Where'd they go?
Notice how many coyotes you seen last night?
0.
But you hear them.
Yeah. That's how it was at the killing fields. We didn't see one coyote, and then all around us.
Berryman, we flew the drone.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
And
Berryman.
then it sounded off right there.
Yeah, we didn't see any coyotes, and they were all over the place. We heard them. It makes no sense. Look at all these minnows. All right, it's starting to get dark. We've caught fish today. We shot the tannerite. We're gonna play some vocalizations tonight, but earlier I swear I saw something black hide behind the brush. I don't know what it was. I've seen that a lot on these research trips. And I know it's not like something in my eye, like I saw something. But it's hard to say what it was. But they're gonna call blast like they have been, if you guys have been watching their shows, from the yard. But I'm gonna place my Fox Pro game call in the woods, and we're gonna try to mimic one of them replying to their calls, and maybe it'll throw them off and bring them in. It's really hard to trick these things, but it can be done. For those of you that say it's impossible to trick one, to sneak up on one, that's not true. It can be done. And the people that say that have never done it, and I can understand their beliefs. Like, from the stories you hear, it sounds impossible, but I've done it before. Unfortunately, not with the camera, but that's how I had my sightings, so I definitely believe it's possible. But yeah, hopefully tonight something happens, and I don't know, I definitely feel like the tannerite will work because it messes with their senses. They're curious creatures. I feel like they're attracted to the sounds of gunshots to steal people's kills. But yes, they're not stupid. These things are smart. They've probably been watching us the whole time, but maybe if they're a good ways off, maybe they heard it, they're gonna come in tonight and they're gonna let us know. If it works, they'll be wood knocking around the property, breaking limbs, and who knows what else will happen. But this method did work probably about 10 to 20 miles down the road, and these things came in and it was super intense. So we'll see if they do it again. We'll definitely keep scanning the forest. You never know. You just got to look out there to see if there's any heat signatures, because when you look back, and if there is, you'll definitely notice it. Adam's got the projector, playing some Sasquatch videos. Looks pretty cool though. Maybe they'll get their attention. Have you had any success with it yet?
Other than just trying it out in the yard, we haven't really set it out for a long period.
Okay.
See if we get any reaction.
Cool.
So if we do get a reaction to it, tonight will be the night.
Yeah. Oh wow, I see the apples that you put on. Did you put them on the cougar tree? Alright, we are going to call blast. They got a crate amp. I don't know if it's guitar amp, bass amp, or some type of PA system, but they're going to play some calls and it's really loud. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the Fox Pro game call and I'm going to go down this trail into the forest, along the creek, and play some calls and reply back to their their system, but the goal is to trick the Sasquatch into thinking that one of them is responding to this call, because obviously they've seen them do it, and they actually called back on their last video. You guys should check it out, but they responded. But yeah, it's really spooky in there. I went in there during the daytime. Oh my gosh, it feels like someone is just watching you. There's just this feeling you get in there. I can't explain it. It's a dark feeling, and it just feels like there's eyeballs everywhere. But I'm going in there at nighttime, and I'm going to put the Fox Pro game call all the way down that trail, and we're gonna get these things to come in. I mean, we can either sit here and hope that something happens, or try everything in the book and try to make something happen. Who knows what works? And we're doing this in the name of science. Do it again. We left you some fish, a few apples. The frogs are wanting to talk. I feel like I'm hearing something up that way. Back up across the road. That wasn't terrible stuff.
How'd it sound up there?
What?
How did it sound?
I could hear it, yeah. What'd you guys hear?
I heard when you were walking out here and set it up, we heard a howl off to our right.
Was it cryptid?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn it, I didn't hear it.
It was very, very faint.
Creepy.
We're in it.
Come on. You're not very sociable tonight. Now, come on down. Okay, I'll go back in.
Oh, I thought I heard something. You feel that pressure feeling?
I always feel that here.
Some huge spider web.
Those are up tonight.
Yeah. I think it's going to get further. That's kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if the dinosaur sounds will work. Tyrannosaurus Rex, my friend.
They've been around since then, you know it?
Yeah. What's I figured? You play ancient prehistoric creature sounds. Maybe that'll work.
Yeah. You want me to go up there and push play?
You need to do something like that. Do the Dominus Rex. This is what scientists say a T-Rex probably really sounded like. Right here. This one's creepy. Really creepy.
I don't like that at all.
Mm-hmm. Scientists recreated what a T-Rex probably sounded like, and they say like this. Mm-hmm. Creepy, huh?
That's creepy.
You want to get played on the big speaker?
I think this one will work.
I do too.
Oh my God,
Mm-hmm.
Well, the original recording to the Jurassic Park, T-Rex was a koala bear, wasn't it?
Like an elephant, semi-truck, koala bear, all kinds of things mixed into one. Alright, that's creepy. Right. Enough. Done.
Enough! I can't take it anymore.
Hey Adam, do you realize what I've done?
Shoot her!
Shoot her! Shoot her!
What's a bad idea?
I used to be able to do that pig squeal. I don't anymore.
You gotta crack jokes on you. Oh my God, do you see it?
What? What is it?
I think a possum. Or an alien. Hello, little guy.
I don't see it.
Move to your right a little bit.
It's done right in front of us.
We got some fish for you.
How am I supposed to find Sasquatch? Not seeing find
Yep, it's a demon. Or a possum.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, little guy. Wait. You guys hear that? That one.
I'm gonna catch it from his pink smoke.
That one knock. Yeah, up there where we caught the smallmouth. Yeah. Now the dogs are going. I heard two wood knocks and then a call, and then the dog started barking.
You got their attention. I know they can hear that.
Oh yeah. I saw that on camera. I think a spider dropped under your head. Or, no, it's a bug. Moth. Yeah, there's a chain reaction with the dogs. I swear I heard two wood knocks though. Then a vocalization. In the same direction you guys heard it earlier. And then the dogs. The dogs! Oh, I was saying that the whole time. Real bad feeling. I left my speaker there. Well, we can do some calling back and forth. But yeah, I do have to come back and get it. That or let the batteries die. It takes 10 batteries. Can't let that happen. In the name of saving and science. Yeah, they are. It does. It sounds real. It does. Gives you anxiety. What have we done? What have we done? We have to sleep out here tonight. This was a stupid idea.
We don't have to.
This was stupid.
We don't have to sleep out here. We could go inside with Shelby.
I knew I should have bought an Abram tank. Lock the hatch. They'd probably flip it over.
Bogey's incoming!
Yeah. Was that tannerite? No, that was the tank. And that's what we need.
Oh my God.
He's riding a bike. No, who is that? It's the headless horseman. Stop! In the name of science. I'm scared. We're all freaked out. Why? I think because we know there's a potential chance that these things will come in and respond to the calls. Why? Why did we play these? Cut! Cut! What happened? Oh damn, that's cool. I got a new headphone system for the parabolic dish. Oh yeah. Your camera is recording, by the way. What? Ask them to give us something. Let us know you're here. But seriously.
Do some wood knock.
Yeah, do a wood knock. Can you guys do a wood knock? Are you intelligent? Can you whistle? Can you push over a tree? I'll talk out to them. I just don't want to do the whole mind speak thing. That's one, weird, and two, opening yourself up to spiritual danger. What'd you say?
My quest to discover Bigfoot has been driven by years of stories, encounters, and unexplained signs left behind in the wilderness. From the Ozark Mountains to the lowland swamps of Missouri, there are countless reports of people hearing the same strange howls, seeing massive figures slip across roadways, or finding tree structures deep in the woods where no person should be. Each investigation I take on is another step toward uncovering the truth, and every trip into these forests reminds me that we are closer than most people realize. Researchers and eyewitnesses have long described a variety of behaviors linked to Sasquatch. One of the most striking is their vocal range. Witnesses report howls that echo for miles, deep growls that seem to vibrate through the chest, and even primate-like throat sounds, much like the one I heard early one morning. These vocalizations may serve as communication within their groups, warnings to intruders, or signals of dominance, much like gorillas and other great apes use in their social structures. Beyond vocalizations, there are reports of physical displays, tree knocks, rock throwing, and branch breaking. Many believe these are territorial behaviors, ways of letting you know you've stepped into their space. The branch snap Adam and I heard before launching the drone could very well have been such a signal, an intentional sound to remind us that we were not alone. Others suggest these behaviors serve as communication between individuals across long distances, using sound to travel through the thick forest where visibility is low. Sasquatch are also tied to waterways. Countless encounters, including what Adam's family has experienced, take place along rivers, creeks, and ponds. These areas provide fresh water, abundant food sources, and natural corridors for safe movement. The creek crossing we heard during this investigation fits perfectly with that pattern, reinforcing the idea that waterways may act as hidden highways for these creatures. Another behavior often reported is a keen ability to remain undetected. Even with today's technology, drones, thermal cameras, and night vision, the evidence often stays just out of reach. Whether this is intelligence, instinct, or simply an incredible use of natural camouflage, it suggests we may be dealing with a creature highly adapted to its environment. Every sound, every footprint, every unexplained sign in the wilderness fuels the drive to continue this search. It isn't just about proving the existence of Bigfoot, it's about understanding what they are, how they live, and why they remain hidden. My quest is far from over. Each investigation with Adam and others who share this passion is another piece of the puzzle, another chance to glimpse the truth that has eluded us for so long.
Alright, so I just launched the Autel Alpha drone and we saw a lot of cattle, a lot of deer, but no cryptids. So the search continues. Right now, Adam has his Autel Alpha drone up in the air and he's having another look because you never know, and it's good to have the drones up as long as possible. What do you see, buddy?
Not a whole lot right now.
Yeah. Telling you, when we lay down, start falling asleep, bam. It's been pretty quiet though. We have heard sounds though. Earlier in the day we did. How long ago did you run or did you call blast when you got that response? Was that last week?
It was 2 days ago.
2 days ago? Okay.
Well, no.
Fairly recent.
Fairly
recent.
Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
Saturday.
Cool. I still don't know what we saw in the sky earlier. That was weird. Maybe it was that swirling portal that people seen in Joplin, Missouri yesterday. I don't know, it was weird. What do you think? What's the goal? What's your expectations?
I want to film one, but they're gonna come in when they want.
Yeah.
We're doing everything that we know to do. I mean, we're trying different things, but as far as expectations, that's what I like them. I like to come in.
Obvious expectations. We need Squatch to do something, to move, to act, to do what they do. Terrorize us, I guess.
Yeah, that's the only way we're gonna get it if they're right there.
Mm-hmm. Like you said, most people at midnight, 1 in the morning, like to be at the bars, and we're out here looking through our night vision and thermal optics, running drones.
We're not the same, are we?
While you and your wife are at home sleeping in your comfortable bed, we're out here in the woods looking for Sasquatch.
What was that? What was that?
Yeah, most people say, what was that? Oh, it was probably a mouse. For us, it's like, it was an 800-pound mouse with red eyes.
700-pound bull mouse.
Oh gosh. This setup is cool. You're sleeping here tonight?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm quite ready for that. Keep listening.
That's what we should do. 'Cause, they're vocal here a lot. I mean,
I heard something earlier that a few times. So the call blasting definitely worked. It's not like they were 50 yards away from us though. It seemed like it was like 200 yards or 300 yards far away. Probably farther than that. Like 500 yards away, I will say that.
they do it. It's, I wish they'd do it tonight while we got all the cameras out.
I think my audio recorder's still going, I'm not sure.
If it ain't blown up.
Yeah. There's nothing significant enough for me to want to go back and check it though. But it's out there in case something serious happens.
Creepy down there, ain't it?
Maybe you should give them some apple chips.
They got some over at my house.
Here, buddy. Yeah. They'll be jiggling the door handles, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna lock them. I kind of want to leave them unlocked just in case you need out, need in.
Yeah, Shelby said he left the back door unlocked.
It's got you.
I know. Scary. Alright, it's the next morning. We didn't have too much happen last night. We had a few things respond to the vocalizations when we were call blasting, but it was so far away, we're not sure what it was. It was towards an area called Silver Mines. I think it's a conservation area, but we're gonna keep hitting it today and see if we can get anything. And I mean, that's the best way, is just to spend time in an area. Don't give up, and when you least expect it, that's when things happen. So if you're not out there, you won't get anything. But a lot of times we don't get anything, and that's typical. That's how the research works. A lot of times just nothing happens, and that's the norm. This activity is pretty rare, so I don't know. I feel like they're definitely around though. Definitely got that spooky feeling when I was walking through here at nighttime. But this time of year, with it being the dog days, the heat of the summer, I feel like this is where they would be, is by the waterways. It definitely makes sense to me, and you often hear that these things travel the waterways, and I feel like it's true. So we'll see what we can do today, and hopefully we find something. Been a really quiet day, man. Still blows my mind that I've had people contacting me saying they've had sightings in the past week. So maybe these things are active. August seems to be the month this year. Still wondering about that swirl that people seen in the sky in Joplin, Missouri. Like you mentioned earlier, maybe it's like a portal. I don't know. But it does make me think that one of my friends just had a sighting in North Carolina. My other buddy from Kentucky just messaged me and said he saw one again. Maybe we'll see one out here. I'm serious. When I looked down that trail yesterday, I saw something black hide behind the brush. It was jet black too.
I believe it, because that's where everybody seems to see them when they're passing right through here.
That's where I tossed the scraps too for the fish. I told you I walked all the way down that trail and I just tossed one scrap after another, and I went like 80 yards down there just to kind of get like a long line of bait going down through there. Brittany's talking. Shut your mouth, girl. Just kidding.
Hey, we're filming here.
All right, what are we doing, Adam?
Got some more apples and some peanut butter.
Cool.
So we're gonna take this down, set out some more stuff. Hopefully they come in and get a bite to eat. Maybe this will let them know that we're friendly.
It might. What am I hearing?
They're moving cattle.
Okay. Sounded like an F-15 coming in.
Oh, nothing. I bet it did.
Nice. What is it? That rock got moved?
Yeah.
Pick it up, see if there's anything underneath it.
Been there a while.
Think so?
Oops.
Peanut butter and apples.
Our hairy friends. Oh.
Ain't your buddies, pal.
And we're like, I gotta go some.
Yeah. I like the crunchy peanut butter. Damn it. Get it right.
Put the lid back on the peanut butter. Set an apple on there so if they do come in and that lid's off, we know.
Mm-hmm.
Opposable thumbs. Right there. The last melon. Oh, no, there's two in here. One. Those get me every time.
Yeah. Those blue herons do sound nasty. I know.
Wow, dude. See me jump?
Yeah.
It's like,
It freaked me out. I had the parabolic dish. I was like, what is that?
oh, look at all the bass down there now.
That's what I'm saying. We gotta fish this.
Bag and apples down.
That is weird. Right in the middle of the trail. Well, almost in the middle of the trail. You put it in between there. That was the first apple you put up too.
I mean, feel how tight they are. They're in there.
I know. I watched you put it in there. It was wedged in there. I guess it fell out. It's the best explanation I got. Yeah, I was walking back. I was like, why is there an apple in the middle of the road? Oh, do you hear that?
I heard it right there.
I thought it was over here. Yeah, right about here is where I saw that black shape yesterday. Oh, you hear it? I wish that guy would shut off that tractor across the river. Woodpecker? Yeah, I seen some debris fall from that tree.
I want one. This is awesome. This is way better than mine.
You're just still pretty.
As the drone footage continues, we shift our focus back to the purpose of this investigation. Out here in the rugged hills and waterways of Missouri, Adam from the Half-Inch Wrench crew and I, Miguel from Sasquatch Theory, are working side by side to uncover the truth behind the stories his family has carried for generations. Adam's property sits in a region surrounded by creeks, rivers, and dense hardwood forest that flows into the edges of the Mark Twain National Forest, a hotspot for unexplained activity. His relatives have heard deep howls echoing through the valleys, seen shadowy figures along the water, and even felt watched when working the land. These aren't isolated incidents. They are part of a long chain of strange experiences tied to this very landscape. With my drone in the air, we're not just capturing the beauty of Missouri's wilderness. We're also scanning the terrain for signs of something more elusive. The thermal camera allows us to peer through the shadows of dusk, searching for heat signatures in areas where the naked eye might fail. Every bend of the river, every tree line, and every rocky outcrop becomes a potential hiding place for the unknown. The forest here holds stories, hunters encountering upright figures in the distance, campers hearing unnerving screams in the night, and locals who swear they've crossed paths with something that isn't supposed to exist. This collaboration between Sasquatch Theory and the Half-Inch Wrench crew is more than just an exploration. It's a merging of personal history and field investigation. Adam brings his family's first-hand experiences, while I bring the tools, research, and drive to document what might be out here. Together, we're blending personal testimony with on-the-ground exploration, pushing deeper into the mysteries of southeast Missouri. As the drone hovers above, capturing both the sweeping forest and the narrow creeks below, we're left wondering, are the very creatures responsible for the branch breaking and the creek crossing still close by, concealed just beyond our sight?
Playing. That's ear piercing. What do you think? What's your theory behind playing those sounds on the crate out?
Since we're trying different things, I'm thinking different frequencies attract different things. Like certain animals are attracted to the frequency of water. You know what I'm saying? Like water emits a certain level of frequency, and so does fire.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all life, even the human body, emits some kind of frequency level. Just trying to play something that might make, pique their curiosity.
You hear it?
Yep.
I can hear it with the fan. Let me step back. Yeah, I think it's going to tick them off.
Pique their curiosity.
Spider. That was a crazy sound though. It was like, whoa. I don't know how to explain it. It may have worked.
So that was the only missing.
It was a cow.
That was a missing ingredient we had last night compared to what we did the other night. Was seeing, playing just random different frequencies off of YouTube through the PA speaker to see and if it would work. And we did get a response, but we also played so many different things we didn't know
What worked?
what worked the best.
Mm-hmm.
I think the frequency tones, it's like 934 hertz, I think is what may have got their interest. And then playing the whoops got them to respond.
Oh, yeah. Very cool.
Miguel recalls hearing what he believes to be a Sasquatch making gorilla-like sounds deep in the forest. The creature he describes was enormous, and he first noticed it standing silently near a pond. Early one morning, the quiet was broken by a distinct throat-clearing sound, remarkably similar to the vocalizations gorillas use in the wild. In primates, this deep, disyllabic serves as a form of communication, often expressing contentment, signaling peace, or reassuring the group that all is well. Typically initiated by a silverback and echoed by others, it is a sound that conveys both presence and authority. While Miguel does not believe Sasquatch are simply undiscovered primates, there is no denying that many reported behaviors and vocalizations show striking similarities to known great apes. On this outing with Adam, the two of them could hear something heavy moving in the brush nearby, its presence just out of sight but close enough to unsettle the stillness. The location itself adds weight to their theory. This stretch of dense woodland is bordered by creeks, ponds, and rivers, natural travel corridors rich in food and cover. Miguel and Adam believe these waterways act as highways for Sasquatch, providing access to fish, game, and edible plants, while also offering concealment. If these creatures are indeed using such paths, it could explain the repeated sightings, sounds, and encounters that continue to emerge from this part of Missouri.
Do one. Throat clearing. See where that yucca is? Straight back that way. I saw something brown move. I feel like it's possible there's like a clam boneyard back here and they're munching on stuff. It just seems like something's been sitting back here eating clams. Clam buffet. We both heard that something was moving back there. I thought I saw something too. I hear it. You hear something? Yeah. Some debris. Oh, what is that? There's stuff moving over there, just further than the eye can see. We gotta keep going. There's something calling back here. It's vocalizing. Oh! What? What?
The fish is gone.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Like gone?
Gone.
Oh shit. Look on the ground.
I don't see it anywhere.
It's gone. There's a fish head on there. It's been there. They're here. Telling you. We need to hurry up, put that battery in the recorder and get the hell out of here. Telling you.
Dude, that's what we were smelling earlier. That thing was here.
It's here.
Yeah, right this way.
That one. Where are you going?
Right here.
Surprised the tannerite didn't blow it out of that tree. That's where I shot the tannerite at. But those calls that were just now going off, it sounded like the Ohio man called.
Yeah, that way. Upriver.
No, I heard it back that way.
Did you? I thought I heard something coming from that way.
They've been coming from over here. Here, hold on to my camera.
Yeah, let me put this one in my pocket.
It's here.
Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, I'll get it.
Okay. What happened? The battery?
Yeah.
Alright. That fish is gone.
Nice piece of it, ain't it?
Yeah. I got a piece in my brain.
Whoop!
We'll come back. We'll come back. so you can. I'm spooked tonight.
It's definitely a different feeling tonight.
Oh yeah. Well, when we were eating and I got off that porch, when I walked off the steps past the RV, I heard it get hit. Bam. Yeah, and then about 30 minutes later, well, let me rewind. After I heard it get hit, I turned on my red light, and I didn't hear anything, because I was a little spooked after your mom told her encounters on the channel, and she told me that one paranormal story, and with the cryptid encounter, she said they'd smack the RV, the house, and jiggle the door handle. And that kind of struck me, because when I was walking past there, they hit the RV, or something hit the RV. About 30 minutes later, I done rode it off, and I walked down those steps. Bam.
Boom.
Yeah, and I stop. I turn on the red light again. Don't see anything. But then I'm spooked. And
you come back. You're like, all right.
Yeah, I told you guys. But when I was interviewing your mom in the beginning of the interview, me and Tim heard it. They were like calling over there. Something was. It didn't sound normal. Tim was like, but I didn't want to stop the interview, so we just kept going. But you smelled something horrible.
Yeah.
Like rotten socks,
Yeah,
dirty socks.
That's the closest thing I could say. Rotten feet.
Well, later on, everybody leaves. We're sitting out there with Shelby. Shelby's getting ready to go inside because he's got to work. Dude, we start hearing all kinds of sounds. And we walk up here, put the audio recorder. It sounded like the Ohio man calls. And here we are right now, in the middle of the woods. And there's been stuff splashing. Oh, also in the interview, me and Tim heard it on the other side of the creek. Perfect wood knot. Pow. But I think you said you heard some wood knocks just now.
It sounded like 2 knocks.
Like a minute ago.
Whack, whack. And I stopped, and then I heard water movement. Whoosh.
I just feel drained. Feels like a really dark feeling. Like something's here. And the fish head's gone. We were walking up here. The fish head is gone. We had it about 7 foot up in the cedar tree. It's gone.
It's gone.
Let's go check the apples. You hear that? It's in between us and the yard. We gotta go back that way. It's over there. It was moving, like where the fish head is. I heard it moving. Like you could hear. Do you see it?
Oh. There's eye shine. There's eye shine there.
I don't have my gun either.
I got my camera in my pocket.
Oh shit, this is flashing. Who's there? What was that? Is that a cow?
I don't think so.
couldn't tell if it was your old light. The old light's way over there.
I can't see the light.
Old light's over there. Whatever it is, it's in between those and our camp.
I can't see. I'm blind as a bat right now. It's completely, it's pitch black. No need. Do they look like eyes?
It's like one eye.
That is a light back there.
You see your left there. And here.
Here? That's where I heard the noise at, prior to that.
It's on the video.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if it was the lights up here.
That's where the fish head was. Gone. Whatever it is, it's probably up in the tree. Who's here? I know, did you hear that?
What was that?
You hear that back there? Maybe it's Shelby.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that didn't sound human. Didn't sound animal. Now it's on the other side of us. You're right. There are sounds coming from over there. What's that? Ah, swear that light was moving. Up there by the dock. Alright, the apples are still there. Maybe it was a cat that took the fish head. The hell was that, dude?
Getting closer.
It is getting closer. We pissed it off. Told you there's something evil here.
I saw a big goat.
Don't say that. Don't you dare to say that. You shut your mouth, boy. Kill them all. You can see down in that field. It's almost like daylight in the field. Dogman house. Hour of the werewolf. Ooh. I hope not. Huh?
See an ice shine over there.
Yeah. Is this where we fished that early?
Reflecting in the water.
Are they reflecting?
The eyesight reflection.
My camera's doing what it did at the killing field. It's just like having a really hard time focusing.
Mine, yeah. Yeah, mine too.
Really?
Yeah,
It won't focus on nothing.
you will mine.
Really?
Like it was at the killing field. She won't zoom in and focus. Come out and beam up. There you are. One zoom.
It will not focus. What was that? It sounded like they threw a rock at your ambulance.
Yeah, it hit the ambulance.
What was that? Is there a walnut tree over there?
No. There's no walnut trees over there.
You sure? We are so outclassed. Doesn't matter how much gear we got. These things got us surrounded. We don't know where they're gonna strike next, what they're gonna do, what direction it's gonna come from, what it is, if it's natural, unnatural. Did a walnut fall? Did they throw a rock? What the hell is going on? Oh, and when I was down there by the water, I could hear way better. And I was like, oh, that's a cow. Dude, something did not sound like a cow. Like, whatever it was.
That high pitch, I heard it.
This
from
thing
up
was, what I heard was low. It did not sound like a cow. A maple tree above it. And a pine tree. Got you some apples, buddy? Huh. I don't know.
We was joking around about rocks hitting this thing earlier.
Mm-hmm.
What?
You're scared.
I don't like it.
Neither do I.
I'm scared.
My hair went like this, Miguel.
Oh, dude. My
It
ball
went.
went cold too. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's in porcupine mode.
Those blue herons sound god awful. It was the god awful thing I ever heard.
As our investigation comes to an end, Adam and I are left to reflect on what unfolded here in the Missouri backwoods. This land has always carried a weight of mystery, with stories passed down through Adam's family of strange sounds, fleeting figures, and unsettling encounters near the creeks and rivers. Today, we added our own experiences to that history. Before the drone even left the ground, something powerful snapped a tree branch in the timber, a sound that demanded our attention. Moments later, Adam and Brittany heard heavy, deliberate footsteps moving through the creek, proof that something large was nearby, just beyond the reach of our cameras. From the air, the drone scanned every shadow and tree line with the thermal lens. But whatever crossed that water knew how to stay hidden. That is a pattern we've seen before in these investigations, signs of presence, but no clear view of the source. It raises the question, are these creatures intelligent enough to avoid detection? Or are they using the land's natural cover to their advantage, slipping away as soon as they know they've been noticed? We also can't ignore the vocalizations Miguel has heard on past outings, strange gorilla-like throat clears and calls that echo the communication of great apes. If Sasquatch exist here, they may not be simple primates, but their behavior and sounds suggest a connection to something familiar, something that shares traits with the largest of Earth's known species. These observations, footsteps, tree breaks, vocalizations, combine to form a pattern that points toward a living, breathing presence in these forests. The waterways we explored today are more than just scenic landscapes. They may be vital travel corridors guiding creatures through dense cover while offering food sources in the form of fish, plants, and game. If Bigfoot moves through Missouri, this is where the evidence leads us. Deep into the valleys, along the rivers, and into the ancient hardwood stands of the Mark Twain National Forest. Even though we leave without a clear sighting, we don't leave empty-handed. Every sound, every broken branch, every uneasy moment builds a bigger picture of what might be out here. The mystery is still alive, and the search continues. This is Miguel with Sasquatch Theory, alongside Adam from the Half-Inch Wrench crew. We want to thank you for joining us on this journey into Missouri's wilderness. Stay tuned for future investigations, because as long as the stories keep coming from these woods, we'll keep searching. Remember, out here just beyond the tree line, the truth may be closer than we think.